Welcome back, guys. Scaled and Icy is now out. Oh my goodness, 21 Pilots is finally back with their new album. I think I'm gonna make a video of my whole thoughts on what this album means, but this is an album review, so going into this, I only listened to Shy Away. I didn't want to spoil all the album because there was 11 tracks, and I just kind of wanted everything to be new, so I only listened to Shy Away, which I loved. It is definitely top 10 21 Pilots songs for me. So with loving that single and hearing more about how Choker was kind of like self-titled and Saturday was apparently the worst track for fans off the album, I kind of was hesitant heading to this album because a lot of people weren't giving it positive opinions. They weren't giving it negative either. They were saying it was a decent album. But as we head in here, Good Day starts off with a more joyful, kind of cheery pop vibe. It reminds me of like a Mr. Rogers kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? It just sounds like wonderful day in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It just gives off that good vibe. It's really catchy, really poppy. Definitely a different kind of vibe that they would give off. Definitely different than their last intro track, Jumpsuit. Yeah, definitely different. Then we have Choker, which was a single that I did not hear until today, obviously. And it was freaking amazing. I didn't see how it sounded like self-titled at all, people were saying, but it was really cool. I love the chorus on it, just like how it goes from this like weird psychedelic beat to like this just full-on synth chorus. It's just super cool. It was really cool. And the rap verse at the end, I was not expecting that. That was pretty sick. Then we get Shy Away, which I already talked about, a freaking banger as always. Then we get The Outside, which was absolutely amazing. It reminded me of Calvin Harris and kind of like Mark Foster from Foster the People made a song together. It was really good. Saturday, oh my goodness, I don't see how people did not like this track. This was one of the highlights off the album. It was a summer pop top 40 chart hit. It was catchy. It was lovable. It was just an absolute banger. That's what it was. Then we have Never Take It, which I was surprised when Tyler pulled off that guitar solo near the end. That was freaking crazy. I was not expecting that at all. Definitely one of the highlights of this album as well. Then you get Mulberry Street, which is definitely catchy. It's more groovy. Doesn't really have the poppiness to as much as the other tracks, but it's definitely there. It definitely stands to you and makes you wonder. Then you get Formidable, which is a nice, cool love song to Jenna, I guess. It's just kind of there, you know. It's a great song, don't get me wrong. I love the beat and everything. It just seems like it's one that I wouldn't come back to as much as every other song. But I'm probably going to come back to almost every song off this album. Except for track 9, which is Bounce Man. Okay, let me tell you something. Just because your audience or your fans are also AJR fans does not mean you have to make a song like AJR, okay? This was just super embarrassing. As soon as I heard this, I was like, why? This just can't be happening. There's just some way. Like this year alone, there's always one problem or one song that stops an album from getting a 10 out of 10. This time, it was Bounce Man. Then you have No Chances, which was the opposite of Bounce Man. I do like where Bounce Man was, because you just get this like poppy AJR beat, and you're like, okay, what the heck was that for? And then you just get No Chances, which comes in with like these blaring vocal October, like just blaring in your face, and you're like, okay. It's probably top 3 best tracks off the album. It is absolutely amazing. Then you get Redecorate, which is kind of just this flow ending out song. It's a good outro. It has a good flow to it. The lyrics are really cool. I do love the rap on it as well. Yeah, it's a great outro, I would say. A lot of this album, like I think every song off this album was different. From each song was different. They had their own style, but they all kind of fit into the album as one. This album was just absolutely amazing. I'd probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. Definitely up there for one of the albums of the year. And some essential tracks, some of my favorites, I would say Saturday, definitely. The Outside, No Chances, and probably Shy Away. Thanks for watching.